Hi, I'm Bryn.
I'm Patrick.
Hello, we are Esther.
And Balthazar.
My name is Imro.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
Hi, my name is Duran Lanting.
And we're Vicara.
This is Tamanas.
Duran Lanting.
And we are Zomer.
But there is something about Paris that still has this spark of like chaos, bohemian energy, like the past, like whatever you want to call it. There's something there that I think is really inspiring and cool.
Paris is something which is high standard, and it feels like I can really sort of express myself here, and but on a very high level, which is great.
More than ever, I don't want to expose it too much, but I think that it's really inspired by Paris. We are such fans of fashion and like sort of like visual representation through clothes that, you know, what inspires us to keep doing this is our like love for fashion, and we are fashion fans, and what we're creating is sort of like a fan fiction. You know, it's us looking at our favorite designers and referencing them or not referencing them, you know. And
yes, so the starting point for this collection is Fontana. We always want to have our reference to art.
I mean, the highlights definitely are going to be the ski wear. So now we're doing lazy skiers, I guess. Like we're just doing like fabulous girls in Gstaad or St. Moritz, skiing from the ski slopes to the lunch places.
The collection is called Missed You. When you meet again, so you bring some flower, you bring some chocolate, you bring some gift card, you bring something like to say, okay, you missed you so much and I love you and everything. So it's like this, it's like some kind of gift.
It's always a bit of a fight, right? Trying to figure out what you can do that is new, but at the end of the day, you know people wear jeans. For me, to figure out the way to communicate with classics, it's a very interesting thing.
And like what I love is kind of like, yeah, provoking people, making people question things, making some kind of like change.
For the first time, it is with a complete vestiaire, with coats, with leather, with pants, with a lot of knit, with jumper, with jersey, with jewelry, gold jewelry and silver jewelry. So it's really new and it is a big thing for us.
Yeah, you will see that throughout the collection, where we will work with slits. Also, his sculptures were also quite an inspiration for us. So you will also see some more volumes this season. In the fabric choices, it's going to be quite a range of wools. We're going to use leathers again, but we also have silks. Yeah, we always like to work with a lot of different kind of textures to give depth to the collection.
The whole idea of putting volume in and padding in towards the closing pieces is really coming from the sort of obsession, again, going back to classics.
I have a big love for draping, so you will find a lot of drapes throughout the collection. But as Imru has also like a sculptural touch, we will have also quite some voluminous pieces throughout.
We're still experimenting with floating pieces, three-dimensional, two-dimensional form.
I think currency is the word that we keep going back to, and like we had a million different ideas floating around. Ownership is another sort of pillar. No one owns anything, you know what I mean? I think ownership over a style, a look, a fabric, idea is just a joke, you know? It's cheesy to say, but Yohji Yamamoto said that he walks forward into the future, walking backwards into the past, and I think that that's really real, and that's true to the fashion fan fiction ethos, you know? Like, we're fans and we're looking at, you know, work and fashion and talking about it in this very like meta way.
Now we're kind of combining shape with collage. So I think it's a constant sort of journey that you go through, and now we find another material and we're kind of interested in that material. So maybe next season, you know, we add something else. So I think for me, it's really important to have the freedom and start experimenting and trying to find my own handwriting.
What we need more than ever is change, obviously, in the world, but I think that also we need a little like lightheartedness and joy, and I think that that's something that has always inspired me about fashion, is just making people feel good.
You can find if you look for positivity, and yeah, I mean it's a really key ingredient for us to bring positivity as well. So for me, my mantra would like dare to wear some more color on the streets.
At the end, it's still revolving around love and not wedding this time.
I think my clothes are saying that we should enjoy as much as we can.
I think what I love about fashion is the ability to transform yourself.